I've done a Road to the Show series starting off with the first episode. I did a franchise series. This is year 2 of the franchise, so I do want to apologize. I didn't want to do year 1 rebuilding the team, so this is who we have on our team right now. We have Mookie Betts, which we signed in free agency. We got Ronald Acuna Jr., which we got through trades. We got Blake Snell, Miguel Sano, Aaron Savale, Jordan Balasovic, Gianna Kella, Nico Goodrum, Matthew Boyd, Ryan Burke, which we got to trade this year. Same with Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Daniel Norris, Michael Chavez. We got Jason Dominguez, which we got last year for a trade. Jake Rogers as our catcher. We got Casey Mize in the AAA leagues. I mean, we got a bunch of people. We got Tyler Blankenhorn in here. We got some decent players here that I would say are decent. We got Ryan Braun. We got him this year for our left field because we didn't have very many good left fielders. So we did a lot of different things for our team, and now we are in the actual division. Or we're gonna play this game, but calendar. We're gonna play the full game. We were the second in the AL Central. It's the Yankees Stadium. Okay, we'll do this one. And we're gonna start off with Alex Savale. Really good player, and I think my hitting is good with what we got here, so let's go. We've been doing pretty good. But this is gonna be definitely a different thing. I'm very nervous about
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Sun Devils and the New York Yankees.
Alright. Yankees fans,
here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Called ourselves the Sun Devils.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, good work. That slider.
First pitch. 7-0-6.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left.
Gone. Oh man. Oh man.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
106 feet.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Hit well again. Down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. To third.
No.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Miguel Sano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. Stanton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side.
Okay, so
now at the plate, James Tharp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Tharp.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And that's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
The designated hitter, Rayburn.
Now the pitch.
Torres.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dominguez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So here's Michael Chavis now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's only 2 for 10. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Ryan Burke.
The second baseman, Ryan Burke.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Pops this one up for Shella in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
To the plate now, Jake Rogers.
Number 34.
Line toward right center.
Come on.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting up, the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Into the box now, Jason Dominguez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Tharp is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Jason Dominguez from New York.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the
We're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Up to the top. And
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Batting fifth.
So one away here with
right
the bases empty, and
Aaron.
that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired.
Whew. That's pretty good. We're hitting a
Acuna digs in now as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, that's
Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Oh, fly ball. Son of a gun.
Tharp is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Shell striding in. Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground.
Son of a gun.
On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3.
That's fine.
Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez.
Okay, wait a second. Options. Okay.
The catcher, Gary.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, brother. Move this thing here. Here. Alright. I actually got it. Alright, there we go. Wait, what? Is that better? Thank you, brother. Alright. So now, Lord. Now time to sleep, got to work tomorrow. Well, you have a good sleep, buddy. Alright, I gotta do a slider.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Heck.
Strike 3, timing a little off on that one. And it's fouled away.
Strike again. Let's see.
Fouled off.
This dude's gonna give me trouble, I can already tell.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Jeez, man.
Stepping in,
Luke Voigt, the first baseman. Luke.
Slider again.
Boy.
First delivery to him on the way.
Slider, sinker.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
Jeez, we're going for all sinkers in this one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Okay, change out.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Mickey
Lopez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that was off a little
2 out,
bit.
nobody on.
Alright.
Off-speed pitch
That
here,
was
but it
really
dips
bad.
below
That
the
was a
knees,
bad one.
evening us at 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early
Sinker
on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of power.
One that's gonna, I need to catch that on that bottom.
Hit on the ground to third.
Out,
Throw in
number
time,
3.
the side is
Please
retired.
shut out, people. 3 hits, 2 runs. Jeez, man.
So
No
the big
errors,
bat of
though.
Miguel Sano digs in next. He'll try to get it
This
going here to
done
begin
really
the fourth.
good since we traded for
Ready,
him
here's
the
the
first
first
season.
offering.
Ooh. Severino versus Sano.
Into
This
the
is gonna be a
windup. Here
hard
comes
one.
the 0-1.
I'm not really in the mood to
Line
play the
drive to
Yankees,
left.
and that's a flyout.
Stanton
Jesus.
is right there as he puts it away.
We're
No
still winning
problem
by
for the
2
first down.
2-0, but that's nice.
Riding in,
Now
Michael
back.
Chavis.
The first
He
base.
flew out in his last
Michael
at-bat.
Davis.
Sends that one out of
That
play for
99
strike
fastball.
one.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High in the air out to center field.
And that's going to be an out again.
Tharp
Jeez,
is there,
please.
2 gone.
This is a nightmare. This is like clinic
Now
on that.
coming to the plate,
Clinic.
Ryan Burke. He
pitch
got on
line
top of
for
one and
both
was a
teams.
round-out victim last time.
Suffer, Severino, great. Putting up 2-1
And this ball
runs.
is crushed deep down the right field
And
line.
it's a foul.
But it bends just fouled into the second deck.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night.
Right through the line.
Wow,
Go, go,
what a
go, go, go,
stop.
go.
Got him.
And 3 outs. Jeez. It's the curse
Ready
of
now, James
facing
Tharp.
the Yankees.
Really
go.
to bounce
For the
back
Yankees.
after striking out
hate
The
his
center
last time
fielder.
up.
Yeah, and they throws him on a good changeup.
Always
Tough
been a
one.
boy's man, so
If you got good arm action,
right?
and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the
slider,
ball the other
foul
way.
ball. And just hit that corner.
Ball one, well below the zone. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for
was
the
a
first
way
out. So
Now
the
back.
base is empty here with
Second
one
baseman.
away. And that'll
DJ.
bring up DJ LeMahieu.
Mayhew.
First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Back up. No, that got
Get it
him.
over there.
Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Hit him in the arm.
Now back.
And
Jeez,
that'll
the
bring up
designated
Gleyber
hitter.
Torres. So far,
Gleyber.
0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost,
Torres.
Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0 and 2
We're
now.
going for sinker.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Jeez, 9 strikeouts. Jeez, dog.
In now, Nico Goodrum. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this
The
one.
shortstop.
Yeah, Matt, that last
Nico.
one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a
Oh,
lot
I
of pitchers,
hanged it.
they call that a
Ooh,
ball
that's a
strike
bad
on
one.
his
That's a
last
bad
AB,
one.
but listen, it
It's
counts as a
hot.
home run nonetheless.
Tharp.
That was
There.
bad.
One pitch, 1 out. Digging in, Jake
Now back.
Rogers. He'll
The
try to
catcher.
follow up the double in his last at-bat
Rogers.
with another big hit right here. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a
that
miss
was
on the
way
slider,
too
nothing
early.
in 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100%
And I
of
ground
his
out
first
as well.
pitches have been for strikes.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Jason
Into the box,
Dominguez, let's
Jason
go.
Dominguez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder at the track.
Go, Reverend. That could have been
And he is
an
into
in-house home
third
run.
with a 2-out triple.
That should have been a in-house home run.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Oh,
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Come on, Mookie.
Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. This is line to left.
That's gone.
Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
For the
He's
Yankees.
0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder,
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
That's lame. That was perfect.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Dominguez arranged to
good
his
job,
left
brother.
as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
now
So
batting,
away here
right
with the
fielder,
bases empty.
Aaron
That'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Gio Urshela. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
3-0 now.
Okay, we need to calm down, manager. Let's get a bullpen. Let's put. Warm up. And then, of course, I'm gonna warm up as well.
No runs, no
Okay, wait a second. I can go to the mound
hits,
visit just
and
to
no
calm
errors
down
for the Yankees
our
so
dog.
far. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
now batting, the catcher,
Stepping into the
Gary.
box, Gary Sanchez.
Sanchez.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Okay. We need to put in.
now batting, the first baseman,
Michael Walker trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot
Your
with 2 on
attention,
and 2
please.
away.
now pitching, Michael Walker.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
1 hit. Okay, Sano, let's go.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 for him to this
Leading
point.
off for Mexico, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field.
Oh, it's not gonna be gone. It's warning. It's almost warning
Tharp
track.
is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Okay.
Digging
Now
in once
batting,
again,
the first
Michael
baseman.
Chavis.
Michael Chavis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Into the box now,
The batter,
Ryan
number
Burke.
7.
No hits in
Second
2
baseman.
trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Burke.
To first. He's got it.
Right to first and out
And
number
he'll
3.
step on the bag himself.
Jeez. Okay.
So striding forward now,
Leading
Nicky
off
Lopez.
for the
He's
Yankees.
0 for 1 after grounding out
shortstop,
in his only trip to the
Nicky.
plate so far.
you, Rick.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Number 14.
Now the pitch.
Start.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. His career line against Milwaukee. 7 hits in 14 tries. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they swing at a butterfly.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Dang, that was good.
Adam Ottavino is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, so stepping in, Nico Goodrum. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And he fouls this one off.
2-speed fastball. Really good play.
The 0-1 on its way. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Jake Rogers.
At the plate now, Jake Rogers.
Damn,
He'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. To Voit in time for the double play.
Double play. Dang. All right,
House is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
And the slider, this dude with his slider is ridiculous. He will leave it alone.
0-2, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down.
Okay.
In now is the Yankees DH.
Leading off for the Yankees.
0-for-2 thus far.
The designated
Starting
hitter.
to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Man, that's a fast cover.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home.
Good work. This dude is really testing and hitting.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Denton.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away
number
now.
99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His career line against Waka. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. No balls and a strike to count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ben Heller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61.
Leading off the inning,
Ben
Ronald Acuna has been looking for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. This is line to left. Stanton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. In his career against this pitcher, he's just 2 for 9. And right into the shift. On to first, and can you believe it? Ready to go for the last half of the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 29.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
There we go.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Luke Voit. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Into the corner and slicing foul. Waka looks in. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Get him out.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Oh, that's great.
The batter.
To the plate now, Nicky Lopez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Guerrero has room in foul territory. And that ends the inning.
2 hits.
Your attention, please.
Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Griffin.
Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
There you go.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
No. We're not going down. Puts me down equal.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. This is on the ground over to first.
Who's the first baseman? Cool.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Michael Chavis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. One out, nobody on.
Ridiculous,
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Ryan Burke could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much glued right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he struck him out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
For the Yankees.
3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, Torres. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And they try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This was nice. That's tragic.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
Robert Acuna.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Four at-bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 home run, 2 runs batted in. Pretty good.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Mexico win the opener here in the division series. Michael Wacha is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Yep, we won our first game, so I think I'm going to end it now. But yes, this is our dynasty, our franchise mode. I don't know if I want to do Balazovic. It's not so good.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 1 of the AL Division Series, the Sun Devils held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 3-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2.
Alright, we're going to save this now, and...
Astros 8-7. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2.
So,
in Game 2 of the NLDS, the Philadelphia Phillies picked up 14 hits in total as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 11-6. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. For Game 2 of the NLDS, the Rockies pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 2-0. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.
But yes. Anyways, this is the end of this. Thank you guys for joining. This was our first episode. I didn't want to get boring and rebuild this before. I wanted to rebuild my team, get the players that I wanted, and show you guys how good this team is. Anyways, thank you guys. Have a good night. Peace.